Welcome back to the channel. So let's explain the deck. So we are using the new Zubat. This Zubat puts pressure on the new baby Pokemon such as Magby, Pichu, and Cleffa, or any of the new ones that are being used right now in the meta game, giving poison damage. Or generally it's a lot better than the other Zubats because the fact that it inflicts poison damage right off the bat is good, and basically having it as a starter is always, ideal versus having something like Darkrai. Now we are also using the brand new Eevee, Find a Friend. So this helps us get into our Sylveon faster, and basically if we already have our Sylveon pieces, it helps us get into our Crobat. Whatever pieces we are missing, Eevee could get us there. So those two are the best starters. The ideal starter for both of these, I will say, is Eevee, because one costs energy to retreat it, and then you could get back into your Crobat plays without that much commitment. Now, your main attacker for the game is CROBAT EX. You want to get this out on the field as fast as possible. Venomous Slash for 70. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. So that's really huge for 70. This chips off a lot of damage, and coming in with 170, this is also pretty good against, decks that do a lot of damage. And then we have other cards to, support its HP, but we'll get into that later. Next up, we have Sylveon, obviously, draw power. That's the main reason. I personally love running Sylveon. I need to have a draw engine at all times. Darkrai EX. So this is basically a backup attacker, and we just use this for damaging Oricorio, damaging anything on the active spot, and because we already have the 1 energy on our Crobat, and if anything does happen to our Crobat, we have Darkrai coming out attacking for 180 for its regular attack, and then 20 for its attachment. So next up, I want to say we are running we are running Cyrus. So Cyrus is really good because, like, a lot of the times your opponent with the poison damage likes to retreat their Pokemon because they don't want them to die. In cases like this, you could punish your opponent's Sylveons or any EX Pokemon that were there. I think this makes Cyrus very valuable in this deck. Also, moving on to Lily. Lily is just one of those cards that makes Crobat EX live forever. You thought it was good in Charizard, it's also good in Crobat. It's really good. Our top priority card is Rare Candy, because without Rare Candy there is no Crobat EX at all. Cards like Silver is like one of those cards where you slow down your opponent, and also it's very strong when you play at the right time. You don't want to use this card whenever, you have it, right? You have to read your opponent, how they're playing, how they're moving. You got to read that Sabrina or Cyrus, and then you use it. And it comes in combination with Red Card. Red Card is great with a combination of Silver. Obviously, you cut your opponent's hand to 3. But the best part of this, it not being Mars, because Mars is a supporter, you get to just like rip a card with Silver, making them have 2 cards instead of 3. As long as you time it at the perfect time, you're pretty much all set. And we have, lastly, the Giant Cape. It makes Darkrai or Crobat survive longer, or if you need to, put it on Sylveon and you don't want to give up 2 free points, I will say. Bad luck. Here we are. Hopefully in the next turn we could get our we got like 2 turns to set up our CROBAT, so I think we're chilling. Not if he gets Rampardos out. If he gets Rampardos out, we're screwed. Oh, this thing does 10 damage to itself? Should I Sabrina? Potentially have him... What are the odds he has or doesn't have? I think this is the right play. I think this is the right play. Because if he evolves minus 50, he's not gonna kill my CROBAT in 1 hit. What's this attack do? 60 more damage, okay. Alright, I think we're looking good. We have Lily. He saw our hand. He knows what's coming. We're putting 80 damage on the board right now. This thing is gonna do 70 damage to me. I think we still win this because of Lily. Yeah, he should have removed Lily. That would have been his most optimal play. $130 good fucking games. Yeah, that was like super confusing to me why he didn't. I mean, I get his Dawn Fan was like at 150 because when he attacked with Famfi, but at the same time, your Rampardos is a way bigger threat. That Sabrina was lit though. Y'all can't say shit about that Sabrina right now, like in number. Yeah, that whole sentence did not make sense. But whatever, it is what it is. We're playing Solgaleo. Eevee, find a friend. I'll Mars him after he tries to find a friend. That's what we're gonna do. because I have to find a friend. That's the wrong friend. I needed a Sylveon. He got the Sylveon. He's cracked. Professor Oak, fine. Look at this hand. This hand is cracked. He drew 7 cards and he has 8 cards left and he didn't draw a Sylveon. He didn't draw any of the baby things. What are the odds we get Crobat Rare Candy in one draw? Rare Candy, let's go. Fuck. Hold on. You know, I'm going all in. I'm feeling lucky. We're gonna get, Crobat. Crobat's coming through. Okay, no. Crobat is not coming through. He's not gonna attack me, right? So here's the thing, right? He topped at that because he would have played it next turn. He would have played this next turn. So now that he's building this, I'm gonna red card him here. I mean, I'm gonna Mars him here. We have 7 cards left in our deck, so this is actually pretty good for us. Come on, get us the Crobat.
I'll begin by activating my pot of 3. This lets me draw 2 more cards.
Alright, now we screw this guy's whole game plan up. And I also make the other Zubat, indeed. He doesn't have it, chat. He doesn't have it. I mean, I feel like we overcommit, right? I want to save the Cyrus for later. Just I want him to feel confident. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have Solgaleo. He just did the job for me. See, and this is how you play Mars. You hold your Mars until your opponent has 1,000,000 cards. Let's go. Where's counterattack? .422, 3-win streak. Yo, I like this deck. This has to be my favorite deck. Bro, what happened to my... Not an Ori deck. Pichu. Do I risk it? Him having the trainer card and killing my Zubat? I don't think so. I feel like I might just give him this point. I'll show you guys the deck after. I'll let him take it. I'll let him take it. It doesn't matter if shuffles Willy. I think he needed a card to play. No gold bat at all. No gold bat. This is his only attacker right now. This is the only thing keeping him alive. He loses this, he loses the game. And I'm gonna deal 100 damage, and if he doesn't retreat the Silvally, he's gonna lose it to poison, so it's his choice. He's in a tough position right now. I'm running just the Darkrai variant. See, he realized what he was in, he was getting for. That's okay. Yeah, the stream is going well. Dino, how you doing today, my guy? Welcome into the stream. Sorry, I'm just like trying to focus and not misplay here. Why did he do this? I think this is a free kill for me. He just gave me a free kill. Yeah, he just gave me... He threw the game when he retreated. If he stayed on the board, I think he would have been fine. Let me check the ranking real quick. I want to see how far we are from